Good morning. Welcome. I'm Dawn Richardson, and we're doing the All Systems Go video series right now. So we're taking a look today at the last of the 3 system sets. There are 24 life systems for full thriving overall, comprised of 3 system sets of 8 systems each. And so today we're looking at the C system set of 8 systems. We're doing an overview of these last 8 systems for life thriving. And so today's going to be just kind of laying the groundwork for the next 8 days together. And I'm really excited about sharing these with you. They're life-changing, these practices and this return to your whole self and your soul self. And all of the systems are, and many other tools and processes for coming to life and living in full expression that you discover in your own life. And but this one's really special. It's funny, when I put these together, these seemed, intricate, but I don't think I really got them when I first wrote these down, back, I don't know, five or seven, I wrote them down about 7 or 8 years ago, and then the book about 5 years ago. This is from the book All Systems Go, Fine Tune Your Life and Reconnect to What Matters Most. The life systems are a reconnection to the light and the life and the love you are at your core, to your essential self, journey, and truth. This last system set, the C systems, are all about a reconnection to your essential truth. It's about a return to the love you are at your core. And these are dynamic and sustainable systems. And in this today we'll be talking about the C systems, and these systems are all about, again, a reconnection to your essential truth and the love you are at your core, because you are here to be a revolution of love. Revolution meaning you're here spinning around the sun here on the earth like we do, and you yourself are a revolution, a grace-filled revolution, and a one-of-a-kind revolution, and only you can be that. And for you to have your fullest impact on the world, and for your gifts to, it's actually really about your gifts to inform the formation of life. The fullness of life can only happen when each one of us shows up and is who we fully are in each and every moment, as much as we are able to do so. And we are provided with great resources. We are sourced from an everlasting wellspring of love that is our eternal source that comes from right here within us. And so these are dynamic and sustainable systems, and you are a dynamic and sustainable system, fully equipped for thriving in this life. You may not believe that now whenever you encounter this, but it is true, and I can assure you that you will be shown the way. So let's get into these 8 C systems. SEA. C is an acronym for, it was initially an acronym for Soul Essence Art, which you can learn more about on my website, Dawn Richardson Art, and where it's basically just a doodling process that I use. I haven't taught it in a while, but you can see some of that from my own quick process doodles, which are really about a reconnection to myself as I'm doing that. And you can also check out the book Energetic Perspectives, which is a coloring book that kind of is comprised of, I think there are 33 soul activations, and you can kind of understand how that process of doodling, in that case using symbols, assists me in clearing and coming back to my whole self and my soul self. So Soul Essence Art, C. However, the A can also stand for adventure, and in some ways it's more about adventure, the daring adventure of radiant expansion that we are here to have with this life as we come to life and live in full expression. So it's by exploring those high seas of adventure and the grand adventure that life really is, the daring adventure it is. It's by exploring and by daring to make that journey of your life that you tap a timeless truth, and you begin to live into the new. You begin to find a whole new you and a whole new way forward, first in your own life, and then you see how beautiful this tapestry of timeless truth is, because we're all doing that, and It's a beautiful movement and flow of life. This last system set, the C systems, are also about momentum. So in the first system set, it was about meaning and that core truth and our essential selves. In the second system set, it was about life itself and the integration of that meaning to get some traction or movement in our lives individually. And then this third system set is, as I said, about love and truth, and honor, but it's also about momentum. It's about that a steady revolution and just a beautiful unfolding of who you are and how it is that you are here and why you came to be, and really a living in the fullness of that. So Soul Essence Art and Adventures, let's just call it that. And this is also about that spirit of play and curiosity I've talked about a few times in our weeks together so far. And this is the pathway that we are exploring with these 8 system sets, is the path of soul expansion. We've explored the path of soul exploration and soul expression, which was what we just came through, in various ways to express your life by, living in full expression, bringing your dreams and your visions and our future and your ideas to life, and perhaps a business, brand, and book. And now we're looking at the path of soul expansion. Again, everything we're talking about is from the inside out. And this path of soul expansion and this reconnection to your essential truth is going to open up unexpected awarenesses and a new understanding of your life. So the 8 system sets that are a part of the C system set, the 8 systems, the 8 dynamic and sustainable systems that are a part of the C system set are: number 1, the inner connection map. I always say that one wrong. The inner connection map. The inner connection map to embrace the sacred mystery of your soul's essential truth, finding faith in your journey of truth. The second is the interconnectivity map, to come together and connect within the hope of humanity so that you might begin again and weave a world of wonder. The third is the wholeness map, to make the journey back to sacred wholeness as you reconnect, reclaim, restore, and realize the truth of who you are is love. The fourth is the healing map system, to turn pain to purpose and make your healing matter. The fifth is the transformation map system. Make the journey to soulful transformation as you immerse yourself in all that is and grow back to source. The sixth is the revitalization map, to restore your inner light and to return the gift of your life stance with a passionate affirmation of your essential truth. The seventh map is the truth map system, to become the alchemist and transmute terror to truth by trusting in the grace and beauty of this life. And finally, the beauty map system, to see the culmination of your soul's mastery as you become beauty by being a rainbow of light, radiant and resplendent. Sorry, I'm a bit emotional this morning, and I think it's this, what these map systems are about. It's very precious, isn't it? That sacred treasure that's inside of you and me. That truth that often this world, just because of the nature of how it's worked at least in this last cycle of at least 2,000 years, but probably a little longer, it can be a place where purity and innocence and truth and beauty is not understood, and therefore it is often maligned or attacked or used or stolen or co-opted or mocked. And it's so precious. This treasure that we carry inside of us is so precious, and it must be guarded. There is a need for us to practice self-responsibility and become the guardians of the own treasure that we carry in our hearts and souls first and foremost. And thereby we are being guardians of this earth and of one another. We're helping one another to find our way by bringing our attention to the cultivation of the sacred and essential gifts that we carry, the fine gifts of original design that we have. So these 8 systems, the interconnection map, the interconnectivity map, the wholeness map, the healing map, the transformation map, the revitalization map, the truth map, and the beauty map, they operate at a level that is a level of sophistication that is it has more moving parts than the other systems we've come through, which were a little more pragmatic in the last system set, and then in the first one it was deep, and it was all about inner growth, but it was a little more, I would say, a return to pure essence, and there was a little bit of a simplicity to it. These map systems are incredibly intricate and sophisticated. What I'll be sharing with you is pretty, it's just like the 8 momentum action pathways within each map system are pretty straightforward, but I just want to give you a little heads up that this particular system set is, it's rich and deep and beautiful, and it can lead you to some amazing experiences in your life. So how connected is it? How connected do you feel right now, where you are right now, to the love within you, to the love that you are? Just consider that for today. And when you consider your essential truth, whatever that means to you right now, and the path of soul expansion, expanding radiantly from within, when you consider that, what are the questions or the dreams or the desires that are stirred within you? So take a few moments, if you have, if you would do that today, and just jot down some of the questions that arise from that, that consideration, and anything that arises within you when you hear the words interconnection, interconnectivity, wholeness, healing, transformation, revitalization, truth, and beauty. And I will be back tomorrow. We will take a look at the interconnection map system. I'll see you then. Take care.